Hey, thanks for joining me for part 4 of my Overwatch characters introductions. We are on to our last character, Zenyatta. So this is it. This is going to be the last video until they introduce some new characters. Now, Zenyatta is interesting. He's odd. He's odd to play. That's all I can think to describe him, really. Let's have a look at his abilities and you'll see why. So he's got Orb of Destruction, which is a projectile weapon, which is a ranged attack, and a charge ability as his alternate fire. So there you can immediately see he can do some damage, quite impressively actually, with these abilities for a healer. And he also gets the headshot option. Now if I charge, you get these little balls that pop up on screen. I'm going to do the same again. So first one there we did actually a bunch of body hits and then just finished off with another attack, and the second one we did headshots and we pretty much killed him. So make of that what you will. I mean, I've played against the Zenyatta and played as Zenyatta, and he does seem to get a lot of kills. He does seem to be able to put output the damage. He's got some 20 odd shots before he has to reload. So you can spam out a lot of shots and do quite a bit of damage. I don't really think you're limited by range. You're kind of effective at all ranges. Yeah, so okay, let's just think about it for a moment and we'll just move on. Now, we've got an Orb of Discord and an Orb of Harmony. So, the left shift is Orb of Harmony, which allows you to heal an ally. So we'll look at that in a moment. Let's look at the Orb of Discord for the moment. This says, we launch an orb at an enemy and then you take increased damage. Now, with an enemy highlighted, you can hit your key to send it sailing off. Now, it doesn't seem to matter if they duck into cover once you actually pop the ability. It will still land on them. And the orb will stick with them until either you die or they die. And if I now do a body shot with the ultimate fire, there we go. Orb of Discord has been returned because the enemy has died, and the enemy died pretty simple, pretty quick. And there we go. Enemy died with only 2 headshots. Let's just do this one here. So that was 3. So you can see the enemy takes quite a lot of damage. So this makes you incredibly useful. If you land this on a target, especially like a tank, they're going to take so much damage. Now let's have a look at the heal ability. I pop a heal onto a friendly. Let's try that again. Let's pop a heal onto a friendly. You can see it's healing constantly. Now that heal orb will stick with that enemy until you die or that robot dies. It seems to be... it's not... I mean, it's keeping him alive, but it's not really negating the damage that he's taking so much. It's a slowly losing battle. So at some point he's going to die and then that orb will return to me. But I have another card up my sleeve. I have my ultimate, which is Transcendence. This makes me invulnerable to all damage and heals any allied and units, robot, or in this case robots.
Experience tranquility.
Now you can see how much that healed. That was like a super heal. That healed both of them really, really quickly, and worked really, really well. Alright, so that's it really. That is Zenyatta's abilities. There's not too many of them. And no, Barrett must have died because his orb returned. Oh no, he's still alive. I've maybe moved too far away. Let's try that again. Yep, there's a range limit on there, which is a bit of a shame. The whole Orb of Discord is on him. Orb of Discord sticks with him until he dies. Oh, they're both dead now. So how would you size this character? Your Orb of Discord can add so much damage to an enemy. It's really, really useful. But you need people to be dealing damage to the targets. Now that can be you, and it can also be your allies. So that's kind of where that comes in useful. Yeah, I think that's all I can really say about it. I mean, you do a fair amount of damage, but it's getting those hits, and you are too squishy to be frontline. You've only got 150 health, and you can't self heal with your let's just take a few more hits there. So you can't self heal with your Harmony Orb, but you do self heal like that if you're not taking any damage. Doesn't actually list that as a passive, but it should really. So you do heal. And let me just put the Harmony Orb on him, and let's just try that again. Ooh, took quite a bit of damage there. Let's back off. Again, see, Harmony Orb's on him, I've healed again, so that's kind of cool. Your Disruption Orb is what's really going to be doing people the favours. So you're probably... You're looking... I don't know, you're looking at anything that's going to do you damage, which is probably everything. One way or the other, you're going to end up getting sliced to pieces. So Trace is going to tear you a new one. McCree, Reaper, Roadhog, Farah, probably even Junkrat. Everybody's going to be tearing you a new one, so you want to stay off the front line. So it's a difficult one to play. So he's yeah, I don't really know what to say about him in that respect. It's just, you know, avoid. You've got to kind of sit in the. You need to sit in the back, healing, but you also need to be far enough forward to be so your allies can make use of your Discord Orb. For that extra damage, and that's your strength, is your Discord Orb. You want to be putting that on as many enemies as you possibly can, whilst maintaining the heals. Try not to get shot and try not to be frontline, otherwise you will get ripped to bits. So let's have a look at a proper game with a random quick play with Zenyatta, and let's just see how he plays and how badly I do with him. So here we go, Zenyatta. This is going to be a video so full of fail, it's not even going to be funny. So we start off with Mei walling us into the spawn, which is, as usual, a pain in the ass. So there's Mei. I'll get my Orb of Discord on her. Unfortunately, she freezes me and then somebody else finishes her off. So that's not the best of starts. I have a bit of difficulty with hitting her, and yeah, well, you can see for yourself really. So get the Orb of Discord on him. Need to get the Healing Orb out there as well. Get a couple of good hits there with the charged attack as my alternate. But otherwise it's not really particularly going too well. So I drop the heal onto Teebor, but unfortunately I get sniped by Torbjorn. Of all the characters I get sniped by. Yeah, preventing a little bit of frustration there as we launch back into the game. Unfortunately my Healing Orb didn't really help out too much there. I'm trying to get the Healing Orb onto another one of my allies. Get the Discord Orb there on Mei, so hopefully we can get some damage on her and kill her. My ultimate's available, but it's not really a use for it right at the moment. And there we go. We're now going to try and push forward a little bit. I'm trying to keep Teebor alive. Oh, we'll take a Hanzo straight in the face and we get frozen by Mei, so we can't actually get out of Hanzo's ultimate. Looks like I was the only person who died out of that, which is quite a shame. Managed to get my Harmony Orb out there just in time to try and heal Roadhog. It wasn't it hadn't taken too much damage, but it was still worth doing. So I tried to put a charged attack there, and it didn't really work. Looking for enemy targets there, and I get wiped out pretty much as soon as I stick my head around the corner, again by Torbjorn. So back in we go. Get our whole Orb of Harmony out. Try to get our Orb of Discord out, and now I need to back off because I am about to end up dead. Get my Orb of Harmony onto D.Va, then transfer it across. Hopefully we can get a heal on there for long enough to Pharah. Try to pop an alternate fire out, but no targets to really aim at. Try to get an Orb of Discord off at some point because we really kind of need to do a bit of extra damage, but I'm not sure why I didn't actually kind of do it that much. Well, not as much as I should. For some reason I'm on fire. I think it's because I'm on the point and I'm getting a few kills. It's not like I'm playing particularly well in this match. So, payload is unlocked. So Orb of Discord goes out. Orb of Harmony goes out. So we're just popping shots down along that side. We're waiting for the payload to come out. So everybody else is charged off. I'm the only one left at the back here, so I'm jumping on the payload. I'm going to get things moving. They're all keeping the enemy under control anyway, which is probably the best thing to do. Probably not the best thing to have the healer nowhere near you, but you know, everybody charges off. So there goes the Harmony Orb. Try to heal up D.Va. So they're all coming back now to help the payload along. Out goes the Harmony Orb. Discord Orb even. And there goes another Discord Orb. Small alternate fire out there. Hanzo's heal ultimate comes in, so I've got my ultimate, which is a heal. That also makes me immune to damage anyway, so I'm not going to die from his ultimate. Out goes the Discord Orb, and it comes back almost straight away. So out goes the Harmony. Discord Orb, out goes again. Unfortunately, dying obviously resets it, but oh well. It's basically May using her alternate fire to do the damage.
Hello.
It's a long, slow walk back to the payload. Popping out a Harmony Orb again, trying to get some heals, trying to get the Discord Orb going. May, I think, missed everybody there with their ultimate, which is good. Finally managed to get her killed, and then Mercy races her. We tried to with the D.Va, we got the Orb of Discord on her. We got the Orb of Harmony out on Pharah. We need to get the Orb of Harmony onto D.Va there we go. So, took quite a punch of damage there, so I'm trying to stand back at the moment and not take any damage so that I can get my heal, or my heal recovers my health. Got my ultimate quite far back for some stupid reason, and then just kind of push forward with some heals. Out goes the Discord Orb. Trying not to be front line here, I'm trying to be mid line, but it's just quite difficult to achieve in an actual game. I think I pretty much missed there with my alternate fire. May's frozen herself, so I try it again, and she puts a wall up this time. And Maze drops her ultimate again. I get the Harmony Orb on Diva, but unfortunately it doesn't do enough to save her her mech. So grab a nearby health plate. And now we're trying to make this final push to the payload destination. I think really this is all down to the team. I don't think I'm really doing anything much to help these guys. I'm not exactly having an A game in this this particular time. There's a Bastion over the top back there just doing damage. Hit him with an ultimate fire after charging up a little bit. Almost walk into Hanzo's ultimate, so instead I drop my ultimate, which heals everybody. Get onto the payload, and then once my ultimate wears out, I just die. And the team, I think, manages to finish pushing the payload whilst I'm dead. Yep, there we go. Just adding extra extra proof to the fact that they're doing well on their own, and really could have probably done without me, to be perfectly honest. Who got play of the game? Oh, it's a Tracer. Well played.
Helden sterben nicht.